back to my channel and to Friday Makes. And today I am playing with the papers that Elizabeth from Petals and Parchment has released today for her pre-membership members. And so I thought I just took 2 pages. I took the page with the pockets and the little cards, and then I took the page with the fussy cuts. Those are the only 2 pages I'm going to use this time. And if you've been watching my channel at all, you would see that Line Dot Arrow, Natalie, and myself are doing a 3-part mini-series this week, and it's how to incorporate book pages into your journal. So I'm going to use this. This is a page that I had mamagami'd. And if you don't know what mamagami is, that's where you put the lotion on your page front and back and you rub it in and then you squish it up and you unfold it and then let it dry. And then again, it gives you like a fabric feel. So this is what page that I'm going to use. And I have this here, which is part of this page. And we're just going to take and cut these pieces out carefully, without cutting ourselves. They're pretty easy to do freehand. You could also use a ruler to make sure that you're going to get it straight, just in case. But if you go slow, it's fairly easy. Now you watch, because I said that it's going to go zoop, and I'll have a big tear. But then we have tape for that if I do that. So whatever we do, it's pretty much fixable. If we make a boo-boo, it's fixable. If you watch my video from yesterday, you would see a big boo-boo that I did. But I was able to fix it, so it's all good. Okay. Let me punch this up. See how well I did. And anything that is not looks perfect, we'll just ink it and it'll look like it was meant to be. I'm just gonna go here a little bit more. You can speed this up if you don't want to listen to me babble on and see me fumble with this. I'm good with that. You'll just hear me go bloop, bloop, bloop. I may have had too many cups of coffee today. I don't know. That's a possibility. Not the bestest, but you know, it's going to be okay. I see right there where I should have done just a little bit. I'm okay with it. I'll just take a little scissor and trim that up a bit. And it won't look so messy. There we go. All right, there's one done. Good even pressure, slow pace. And it usually works okay. I have done my share of it not working okay. So if you're just wandering in and not sure what the membership thing is all about, it's very cool because you pay $5 a month and you get one really large kit per month. And every week you get some bonus pages. And so for $5, that is pretty inexpensive. And Elizabeth is really a great creator. And I will leave the link to her Ko-fi page in the description of this video so you can go and have a look, see some of the kits that she has released already, and find the information for the membership. Okay, There. See how it got better as I went? Okay, we're done with this. And I am going to, I usually, here, where's my ruler? I usually take and cut these ends off, but today I'm going to keep them on this one because we're going to be putting, excuse me, we're going to be putting stuff in each pocket here. So I want it to be a little bit more able to accept what I want to put in there. Now, this particular thing that I am doing would be a really pretty Mother's Day gift, well, birthday gift, a nice way to give a gift card. All you would have to do, if you wanted to put it on a card or make it into a card, you would just take this and glue it onto the front of your card. You could do that. That would be very pretty, actually. Okay, so I'm just going to give this another, I want it to sit flat. And I'm just going to give these edges an inking before I take and glue them in. And we're just going to, you're really not going to see these little things much. You will see them a little bit when they're empty, of course, but once we have them filled, you're not going to see them. Okay, so I am going to, this is going to be my base, like so, and we're going to see the book page through there, and then I'm going to take one of these pockets. I think I'm going to take this one, and now this time I'm going to take and I'm going to cut this off. You could fold them over. That would give you a little bit more space, but I'm not going to put lots in this pocket. So I think for me, I'm just going to cut it off. You can fold them over and glue them in, and they, you could do that. You could certainly make it so it was a larger pocket if you wanted. For me, for my use right now, I don't want a large pocket. Okay, so I'm going to get my glue. I'm going to take and just glue this down here, here, and here. Itchy eye. Had to pause to scratch my eye. Okay, so I'm going to put this right about here, I think, because I want some of the book page showing through. There we go. And then this, I am going to stick this, I think, right like that. And I'm going to keep it as a pocket. And my glue is goobling out. I don't like that. But we'll just do a very fine line. And we'll put that lid on there wherever it went. I lose, oh, there it is. I lose that lid so often. There we go. I'm still not over that cough, or I've got a new one. I don't know. I don't. Excuse me. Once I start, boy, oh boy, it's hard to keep. It's hard to stop. It's one of those things, and it's just dragging on. Okay, so I'm going to put this right about here, I think. Because when I put this into my journal, then this is going to become, I'm going to just put glue around here, and this is going to become a tuck in here, or this way, whichever way I decide to put the page. Depends on what page I put it on. Okay, so we're going to take those out of the play now because we've decided what we're going to use. And let's play with our cards here. Now, I was going to put a backing on these, and I'm not going to now because I didn't gather up something to put a backing on. So, back them if you want, or don't. I will ink these. Instead of worrying about backing, if you didn't want to, if they're strong enough for you, you could just take and ink them. Maybe take a stencil and put a little design on them. Stamp them. Or just leave them as is. Many different things to do. Okay, so included in here, we have got 4 different sizes of these cards. So before I get too rambunctious with them, I think I'm going to put the tabs on them. Because she also put on here 4 tabs. So it was calling it. It was meant to be a little, and I think it was meant to be a little project all of its own. So I thought that would be a good start for today. Okay. So then we'll deal with that one later. These ones here, we're just going to take and put, oh, goodness sakes, Butterfingers. So we're just going to put this in the center. There we go. And gives it like a little hat. It's so cute. Okay. This one has hearts, so I think I'm going to put it on the heart ones. Oop. And let's put it like that. Go. And let's see what else we got. Let's put this one on this one. It doesn't matter. Put them where you want, right? Or don't put them. Maybe you don't like tabs. Put them where you like. It's all good. This is obviously just a suggestion. I'm just showing you a way that I interpret this. And so cute. Okay, last little bit here. And like so. And we need to just move that over. Oop, oop. There we go. Just a hair. There we go. Let's get this back on here. Well, I guess just to make it so it doesn't gloop. And I'm going to let these dry, but I may take and put a eyelid in there. We'll see. We'll see. So we've got 3 slots in the pocket. So they just happen to all fit. Just like it was made to do, apparently. So we could put the key on one. That would be kind of cool. I like that idea. Let's see what else we got in here. So we have, I love the flowers. Love the flowers. Okay, so what all we got here? We have a heart. I think I'm going to put the heart on this one because it seems to nicely fit there. like so. And we may put something on that yet. We'll see. And let's see. We have, this is our smallest one. Let's do this. Let's put this little flower on there. And then maybe we'll do a little bit of something with it to dress it up here before we move on. I think my glue has an air bubble in it. That's what I think is happening. It's pushing the glue out. There. I'm going to put that glue on there because I am going to get my maybe, oh yes, here they are. Here they are. I have this glitter glue, and it just so happens to be a nice color. So let's put some sparkle in here. Get that down. This stuff is pretty old. But it's coming. There we go. Let's put some sparkle on it. Just to give it a little something in the center. Let that go off to the side there. I don't know how well the camera picks that up, but it is pretty. Okay, so do I want to... I don't know, do I want to put that key on there? Let's do this. Let's put this on here. And I'm not going to ink this because I think it'd be pretty without. Let's take and okay, did we get, yep, okay. Now we're just going to put this right. I'm okay with it going up there, and there we go. Now I'll just take and trim this off. You could, let's see something. Let's see something. Let's see. This is glued onto a page, and this is probably, yeah. And it just goes, it doesn't go down far enough. So let's cut this off. It would have been nice to have it hang over a little bit, but I want it to fit into those pockets. So off they come. There we go. And it still looks pretty. Okay, so we're going to, this one goes in the bottom, like so. Then this one, then this one. Oh, what's going on here? Trim that a bit. Like a hair. That goes in this one. Like so. They go right down to the bottom if you want. Excuse me. All right, so let's put this on this one here, shall we? And we'll have to trim some of this off too. Oop, oop, oop. Don't do that. Okay. And I'm just going to, I'm going to cut a little bit of that off on the bottom there, I think. I really want to keep my, there we go. Keep that rosebud the best I can. Okay, get rid of the glue so it doesn't muck up my scissors too badly. Yeah, okay. It's not mucking them up too badly. Oh, I gotta wash these guys anyways. Okay. Get this size out of here. Let's get that out of here. There we go. Oh, a little bit of glue. Smoosh it down there. Make sure. Okay, so why are you causing grief? All right, well, I think, excuse me, I don't know where my voice was going that time. Decided to go away for a little bit. And we're just going to put a little extra glue in here. Oops. Oop. There's my glue gooping out again. So we'll just... There we go. There. Oh, let's try that. No, okay, right there. Okay, well, you know what I'm going to do with you then. If that's the way you want to play, out of there. There, get out of there. Okay, try that now. There we go. Okay, so I am going to put this key on here. And I don't know, do I want to put the flower in there or just leave the key and maybe put some words in there? Put a sentiment in there of some sort. Right. Okay, I like that idea. Oh, shoot. I thought I paused it. Okay, well, I didn't pause it, so I will cut all that out. Oh, okay, so I found what I was looking for, and I found a little worthy. And I found a little butterfly. And of course I found some cheesecloth. So we're set. Oh, and I found a number. I thought I'd better get it out just in case. Better to have it and not need it. And just going to do like this. There we go. And we'll get this on here. I hope I remember to edit that out. I better do that right away. Knowing me. Okay. So now we have our little butterfly, and I'm debating on, do I want to put a little number in here? Oh, I kind of like that. What do you think? Maybe same angle or not? Maybe not. Maybe smaller. Maybe up here like that. Yeah, okay, good enough. Don't overthink. You want it there or you don't. One of the two. Okay, so I'm going to hit this over here. Like so. Oops, I'll put that in there. There we go. And then I'm going to put this over here. Now, do I want a little bit of cheesecloth in there? Sure. Why not? We like cheesecloth. And I'm just going to put just a little square, just a little. In fact, what I'll do is I'll probably put on here. Oop, yeah, in here, like this, so it stays where I want it to be, like so. And then dap dap. There we go. And just a little butterfly. I like butterflies. I gotta put them in just about every project I do. I put a butterfly, just about. So there we have it. So there's my make for this week. And I think that'll look really pretty on one of those beautiful pages that Elizabeth has given us. And I was going to put, oh, what's going on here? I was going to put the rings, eyelets on here, but I won't because I don't think it's necessary. And I think it might distract away. I might put an eyelet in that. We'll see. But anyways, there it is. There's my make. As cute as it is, I'm quite happy with it. So there's an idea, is one thing to do. All right. Again, thank you for joining me today. Have yourselves an awesome weekend. Bye-bye.